I am from Zanzibar, Tanzania. Zanzibar is actually a name given to two islands, Unguja and Pemba. And I come from Unguja, the bigger island, which is also referred to as Zanzibar. In Tanzania, we have over 140 ethnic groups, over 140 languages. But I come from Zanzibar. People are mainly from interracial marriages, and so we don't really have a particular ethnic group. My father comes from Yemen. He came from Yemen to Zanzibar and married my mother, who was born and raised in Zanzibar, but her grandparents, from maternal and maternal, come from the Comoro Islands, and they were of mixed descent. So I don't know my ethnic background. I'm a Zanzibari of African and Arab ancestry. When I finished my secondary education in Zanzibar, I had to teach for a while because there was lack of teachers. And then somehow one of my uncles was able to get a scholarship for me to go and study in Kuwait. So I studied English literature and linguistics in Kuwait. And then I came back home, got married, had my first two kids. Then I went back to school to do my graduate. And this was at the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. I teach Swahili. It is actually a lingua franca, and it's the main language of Tanzania's official and national. But most of the people in Tanzania, in mainland Tanzania, they speak it as a fluent second language. They're bilingual. In Zanzibar, it's the first language. It is my first language in Zanzibar. Yeah. One time I was at a store here in Bloomington, Indiana, and a woman came to me and asked me, "Do you go to this certain church?" I don't remember what church she was referring to, but she thought I was dressed like someone who is going to that church. My head covered, I was wearing a long dress and long sleeved, and I said, "No, I go to a mosque." In Zanzibar, women don't go to mosques. We pray at home. It's the men and the boys and who go to the mosque. So I haven't had the experience of the mosque in Zanzibar. My first experience of going to a mosque is here in Bloomington, Indiana. It's a very, very important place for me and my son, who's still here, and for the friends. It's very important. When Ramadan comes, that's the place I actually go. I like having that central place where we can go and meet. Even I can go, I'm trying to find maybe time during the year that's not Ramadan that I can go. But I really like it when we can meet with people in Ramadan. I was back home in Tanzania in September when it was the end of Ramadan. I was there, and it was very different from how we celebrate Eid here. So there, the kids who don't actually fast are the ones who celebrate a lot, and they go from one house to another to get candy and to get money, to go later on to the fair to get entertained. Here in America, we don't hear the call for prayer. Like back in Zanzibar, 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, there's a call for prayer, asking people or reminding people prayer is better than sleeping. I think Islam is pretty much the same, it's universal, and we follow the same pillars of Islam, the same faith. So it's similar. There may be some differences. Like, for example, when I go to the masjid here, I'll see some people, when they pray, they have their hands like this. And others, when they pray, I usually do like that, and there'll be some who do like that. So those are minor differences. When I go back to Zanzibar, I wear the black veil because that's what is required. And if I go to South Africa, for example, I may not see people wearing black veils, so I may not have to do it. So it depends on the different locations. For Muslim women, I think you just have to follow the teachings of Islam and know that you are not restricted. Some people just say Muslim women should be just at home and not go to school and not continue with their education, but that's not how it is. And my mother, for example, didn't have the opportunity the way I had, but she indirectly wanted me to, or wanted all of us to continue. And so I think that's what I want people, the Muslim women, to just say, we are not going to just be staying at home. We can, the sky is the limit. We can do whatever we want, given that we also observe the teachings of Islam. Yeah. I believe in one God, and also Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet, but I also believe in all the other prophets that came before Muhammad. I believe in Isa, which is Jesus. I believe in Moses, Musa. I believe in Abraham, all the way back to Adam. And actually in Swahili, and of course also in Arabic, we refer to all of us human beings, as children of Adam. In Swahili it is wana Adamu, children of Adam, wana Adamu. So we are all one, and the diversity that we have, the different practices that we have within Islam and within different faiths shouldn't divide us. We should learn from these differences and know each other better, and also remember that we are all one, children of Adam.
Support for Voices and Visions comes from the Social Science Research Council, the SSRC, leading innovation in the social sciences and educating the next generation of social science researchers.